Why didn't the Titanic's lookout have binoculars? When the Titanic set sail in 1912, it was the largest ship afloat. People called it the ship of dreams, but those dreams turned into a nightmare when it hit an iceberg and sank. And now you're asking, why didn't the crew have binoculars? They did have binoculars, but they couldn't get to them. And that was all because of one guy. It was the lookout's job to scan the horizon for icebergs and other dangers. He had a special spot in the crow's nest at the top of the ship's mast. It was about 60 feet up, and from there he could see for miles. But on the night of April 14, 1912, he didn't see the iceberg that was 400 yards away. By the time he realized the next morning that it was too late, the Titanic had struck the iceberg and the ship was doomed. So why didn't he spot the iceberg sooner? Well, some say he wasn't trained for the job. Others say he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that wasn't the real reason. The real reason was that the binoculars were locked in a cabinet and the key was off the ship. You see, the captain kept the key to the cabinet with him at all times, and that meant the lookout couldn't get the binoculars when he needed them most. But why wouldn't he just ask the captain for the key? Well, the lookout didn't want to bother the captain. He knew he was busy playing poker with the officers below deck. So the lookout decided to wait until the captain was free. But by then it was too late. Some people say the lookout was trying to be helpful. He wanted the captain to get some sleep so he wouldn't ask for the key. But that was a deadly mistake, because if he had asked for the key, the captain would have given it to him. After all, the captain had given the key to the lookout before. It was no big deal, but this time the captain didn't. And that brings us back to the question we started with. Why didn't the Titanic's lookout have binoculars? Because the man who was supposed to give him the key forgot to bring it that night. And to this day, we don't know why. Maybe he left it on the ship just in case the lookout needed it, but whatever the reason, that small oversight became one of history's most tragic details. The Titanic might not have sunk if the lookout had binoculars, and he might have had them if the captain hadn't been so careless with the key. But that's just my theory. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching. See ya.